personally, how do you feel about your body?
My body. I would say my body image these days is reasonably positive, but I'm a perfectionist and I've always been very critical of my body and my appearance. But I think as I get older, I become a little more accepting of my imperfections. Having said that, I do put in a lot of effort and a lot of work to maintain my physique and try and present myself in a way which makes me feel good about myself. So I think I've come a long way from where I was when I was in my teens and my early 20s, when I struggled a lot more with my appearance and when I thought about it. But I don't know, I think with age I've become more accepting of who I am, and I've been able to embrace some of those things which previously I didn't like. Like when I was younger, I didn't like the fact that my skin is really white. Now I quite like that because it's something different. I didn't like that I was a redhead and had some freckles. Now I quite like that because it's something different. So things that I previously rejected, I now embrace. So I think certainly that's something that has changed.
So you're saying that you don't feel like you were normal. What would you say is a normal person?
I wouldn't say that I didn't think I was normal, but I wasn't. I didn't accept myself so much, but I think as I've gotten older, I've just become, developed a different perspective. These people are really bad. Developed a different perspective on who I am and all of that, so things change. But I think in general, in New York in particular, there's a lot of pressure to look good. There's a lot of pressure to have, a good body, and I think that's particularly the case in the gay community. There's a lot of pressure on men, in particular, to have perfect bodies, and that can create a lot of stress for people. And certainly has created a lot of stress for me personally because, I don't want to be rejected. Yeah.
Lastly, do you feel like you've reached your goal for your age, and is there more to climb, or are you okay here?
You mean in regards to body image?
Regarding your body and how you look now for your age and all things that
considered. I think I'm reasonably close to where I want to be at this point in my life. I can always improve, and I'm content with the way my body is, but there are certain things that I would like to improve, and I think that's a good thing, because if you're completely content and everything's fine, well, there's nothing to really strive towards. So I think that drives me to keep going to the gym and trying to eat well and trying to live in a healthy way. So yeah, that's where I'm at basically.
Thank you.
Thanks.